Alright guys, got another post-game analysis for you. Today we're on grind, doing some domination as usual. So we're going to start this up. This time, I usually take some kind of flank route when I'm on C side, but lately I've just been going straight for B, mainly because you can get there a lot faster than the A side can get there, as evidenced by this kill and this kill. But we only have 3 people in our game right now, and someone doesn't watch at the right side, and I go down. So now, someone on the right. I was just so mad. If I died to him, I was gonna be so mad. I know. But now we're pushing back towards B because the enemy's trying to get it. But this guy invades the safe zone, or the spawn safe zone, and I'm not ready for it. So he kind of used my own tactic against me. So instead of trying to push up the middle, I'm going to push up the flank, or up the right side. And so now attack insert guy comes back. I saw that at the very last second, got very lucky on that. So now we're going to try and take B. Now they started to take C, which is why I looked in that direction. I don't look towards A just because, I see one person towards A right now. They're actually capping it right now, and with them capping C, which is very unusual, that means usually that they spawn flipped. So that's why I tend to look. That's why I'm looking at C right now instead of at A. So keep in mind it's a 3v6 right now still. Just gonna point that out. And so now all I'm trying to do is defend these flags while we're in this, 3v6. And here I thought I got everyone on B, but someone kind of came in at the last second. He's a little crouchy crouch. But I just pushed right back in to get B after clearing out 3 enemies. Because it's going to be a while for them to kind of run back, and I'm in very good cover. So as soon as I cap that, I run out. Usually what I do is just run out to the left side. UAV scan. There's not really any good direction to go right now. I'm only seeing 4 dots, and they're all kind of spread out, so there's not really kind of a hot spot to go to. So I just kind of, take it chill. That guy goes up the left side flank, which is what I would have done if he wasn't there, but I lose a very bad gunfight. So now I'm starting to see the clusters towards B, so I just want to kind of check it out. And even though I have 4 teammates there, no one's really doing anything. And after that explosion, just run away. Run away, let your HP regen, be patient. Here, bad gunfight, bad aim, because I'm bad, and that's why I lose. So now with all of our teammates near B, that's pretty much going to be covered by them. There's no way the enemy's going to get it, so I go for a flank route, trying to invade their safe zone and get some free kills. Here, I was very worried. I got a couple of shots on that guy. I wasn't sure if he was going to come through that door or flank around. So what I do is I fling a C4 as fast as I can in case he was coming that way, and then immediately spin and grab a double kill, which is very nice. I saw a guy in that room. I don't know if you guys saw it. And I'm starting to get shot at, so I just book it. No way I'm winning that fight. But meanwhile, the enemy capped A. But I don't think we're spawn flipped just yet. So I go to investigate, very cautiously, as you can tell by the sprinting. And I just kind of take that shizzle back. Eventually. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay. So they're pushing towards B again. Someone just died, and I really got to put some pressure on there. They get it back. But I don't want them to have it back, because that means we're going to be losing. Now, this is kind of a risky move because I saw a couple of dots on the right, but with 3 people on our flag, it's pretty easy to get it all back. I turned back to go back to A because I saw someone on there, but someone took it out, or one of my teammates took out the enemy on A, so that's why I just spin back and go towards B. Now, I see, first of all, a couple of skulls. That means teammates are dying, but I saw this guy on the minimap as well. I knew after he got that kill, he's going to probably try and push in, and he's an easy kill. But there's a lot more coming, and I can't get a really good angle on this guy, so he is able to take me out. He had a positioning advantage. Oh, and then I get killed by a lightning strike. Isn't that so fun? When you just spawn and you get insta-killed. Anyway. So, I'm seeing those clusters, but the UAV ends. People really... Stop standing in that window, people. Stop standing there. So now, I was thinking about flanking up that left side, but I already had a teammate up there, and 2 people going up there is, you know, it's kind of useless, because typically when you do those flank routes, you want to be by yourself. You know, you don't want to create unwanted attention for yourself. So we have pretty good map presence right now. I really want that upper area. I would like to have that upper area, but I'm just trying to be in spots right now where my team isn't. We had 2 in that upper room, 2 in the back, and we have 1 flanking. I noticed someone's trying to take A, and there's actually a lot of people over here. There might have been a spawn flip. I was worried. But we are able to clear them out before the spawn flips. As you can see on the minimap, UAV shows that all the enemies are back. Here I got a little bit worried because I saw the red dot, and I suck at Call of Duty, so I was worried that I was going to get taken out, and then we would have all sorts of problems. But I noticed the dot stops moving because I was just staring at that dot the entire time, and we get 2 kills in the kill feed. So that kind of says to me, okay, I can turn away now. Especially because his dot goes away, so that means he's not alive anymore. So there's only about 30 seconds left, so right now, this is around the time where I'm just like, I don't really give a shit about flags, I just want to kill people. Which is why I don't flank up the left side. It would have taken way too long. By the time I actually would have seen anyone, the round probably would have been over. So that's why I'm in here, trying to get some kills. And, you know, screw your drop shot. I'm just going to headshot you. And, round is about to end. Okay, so let's take a look at the stats. 21-7 with 5 captures. It's pretty good. Very good score per minute right now. I have 3,800 points. And notice how I'm not using Swarm, VSAT, dogs. I'm using UAV, counter UAV, and a hunter killer. Once again, don't need high score streaks to get a high score per minute. So I pop those 2 things right away because I'm not creating a how to domination video, so I don't care. And do my typical route, rush towards B, see someone off to the right, take him out, up in the middle. He's coming around because I noticed all that shooting. Now, I was just very trying to prioritize hiding, especially when we were that close to the cap. You know, once you're into that 7 to 8 seconds, oh, nice hunter killer, just crash right into the wall. Sorry. Once you get towards the end of the cap, or once I get towards the end of the cap, I tend to prioritize defense over offense, just because at that point it's more important that you get the capture with all the time invested on the capture point. So now I noticed a couple of dots. They're faint now, but I noticed a couple of dots off to the side, so they're trying to come up through that half pipe flank. And I noticed this, and I kill them. Stop drop shotting, you're so dumb. But there's a lot more enemies than I thought, and on A, I just have a bad gunfight, and I go down. My teammates pushed up a little bit too far, and we end up spawn flipping, but, you know, my team gets C, and we still have B, so it's all gravy. But I noticed the enemies are starting to put some pressure on it, so I want to get in there. We have 2 teammates coming up the right flank, which is good, 2 in the middle. But the person that I'm watching right now is my teammate on the bottom left, because if he dies, that's first of all, it's an open opportunity for me to get some kills, but it also tells me that the enemy is probably going to make a push in towards B. So I noticed that he goes down right there, and so being up in this window, it's definite safe zone territory. You know, especially when people are walking across that open section where you can kind of see in the window, that's primo spot to get kills. And as you can see, I get one right here after some patience. He actually shot the C4. So now they're trying to make a flank up towards the opposite side, so we're going to put the kibosh on that mighty fast. Teammate gets a kill inside, but teammate on the outside does not get the kill, so I am going to go for it and take him out quite easily. Know exactly where he is, and so, you know, we have pretty good control right now. We have 1 person kind of up in their spawn, and here, just trying to protect B, but some bad shooting, and the enemy ends up getting B. And here's where the game kind of takes a turn for the worse, because we struggle to get back B. All these explosions, I can't really see. They have, you know, they're really putting pressure on us in this room. This guy will not move out of the way, and you know, there's just too much enemy presence by B. I can't really do anything. But me being as stubborn as I am, I'm just gonna keep pushing it over and over and over and not learn my lesson. Now we have a Guardian here, which I think would be able to help me, but I get taken out from the right side. You know, we had no presence up there at all, and so that was kind of a fruitless endeavor of mine to try and make a cap there. But we did just get 3 kills back to back to back, but of course I lose a gunfight. So I'm just gonna keep pushing. Now I was worried about this guy still being here, because I know I definitely like to push up, especially if I get a kill on this side of the map. I like to push up. And, you know, he gets the jump on me, and I'm just getting super mad, and I go right back because I want revenge. And he's head glitching. He's got the positioning advantage, and I'm just infuriated. I'm F-word furious right now. So instead, I go for a flank route, and you know, my whole team's kind of being a giant distraction at B, which leaves this wide open for me. But unfortunately, some respawns kind of, you know, hamper my approach into that area. You know, I get a couple of kills, and here, that turn right into B is like the gauntlet. You gotta hope that no one respawns behind you, but I don't have that luck. So the enemy is about to take us over in points, and they don't show any signs of letting up. We almost got a cap there. Sorry, we almost got a cap there, but the Hunter Killer took out both of our teammates on B. So I'm the front lines right now, but I did just pick up 3 kills because the enemy was focused on the people in the window. They're just focused on the people straight ahead of them. They're not looking anywhere else. So now I believe is our chance to make a move, but of course there's a guy with a shotgun, no one's paying attention, and he gets a triple kill. So now literally my entire team just respawned. We have absolutely no map presence, absolutely no map control at all, and so that's all you can do is just keep pushing in and try and make something happen. There I get overwhelmed by a couple of people, but my team is still on the flag cap, and they managed to somehow, I do not know how they did it, but they managed to get back B in the nick of time, and now I spend literally the entire rest of the game just trying to protect this flag cap. And we have 4 kills all in a row, so that means the enemy is all the way back in their spawn now. Look at our presence up at B. We have most of our team up there. They're thinking like I am, we got to protect this for the end of the game, because if we don't protect it for the rest of the game, we lose. And that's why I'm so very aggressively in this room. I'm usually not in this room at all, you know, once we have B, just because, or at least in the spot that I am right now, it's a very defensive position, it's a very passive position, and I like to be more on the offense, the offensive positions, but we're able to lock it down and avoid the upset, and I know I would have been upset if we lost this one. So we win it by 5 points, 7,000 points. I'm the master of defense in this game, just because they were pushing it so hard all game. And you know, for this map, you really need to maintain control of either the lower or upper area to really lock this down. Equipment is on this map. I mean, sentries are pretty good, but guardians are not as good, just because the spots that you would want to put guardians are very high traffic, and there's a lot of explosions and EMPs, so you know, they would go down instantly by the time you put them down. But sentries aren't too bad because they can protect those flank routes. So instead of you having to worry about, oh god, is someone flanking up the side, your sentries can take out anyone coming up those sides. So, that's it. It's an average game. Random. I think it was like my third game of the day. Yeah, that sounds right. Third game of the day. So, like I said, I'm just taking average games. And I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, good for you then.